Hello, welcome everybody. I am Major General Havoc, and welcome to the Minecraft survival games. Today, I'm doing absolutely amazingly awesome. I hope you guys are doing great as well. If you're not, please be sure to let me know why. I'd love to pray for you. Anyways, today I've got some quite the interesting to talk about with you guys. This is, oh man, I can't get the armor. Now, choppity. Somebody's coming for me. Oh dear, I see it. Oh dear, no, buddy boy. Oh, is somebody gonna die? Looks like he's about to die. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be telling you guys about the story of me being stalked in real life. Woo! Oh my gosh, I'm scared. Don't worry, Billy boy. It's really scary. Well, not that scary. Well, it's kind of scary. Okay, anyways. Oop, let's grab that. Grab that. And then let's choppity. Come on. Gotta get this guy. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. Thank you. Did he drop that? Wow. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna just act like... You want a team? You want time? You're too nice. You gave me a shiny. Okay. You give me the shiny. Okay, if you give me a shiny, you have a chance of teaming. Alright. Okay, buddy, stay close. Is he following me? Alright, well, I guess he isn't, but, okay. Well, anyways, yeah, I'm going to be telling you guys about the time I was stalked in real life. So, I live in the city that's not crazy big or anything like that. It's a nice sized city. Nothing real crazy. Woo! Oh my gosh, sorry. Didn't think I'd drop in that floor there. Whoa. Wow, I'm getting way too much shiny. Nope, never mind. You can't get way too much. Anyways, yeah, I live in this decently sized city. And it's not really big. It's not like San Francisco or anything like that. It's a nice sized city. It's a small community. Well, it's a community, okay? Put it that way. It's not like a big, massive place. It's about like 3 or 4 miles wide. Anyways, I had this electric motorcycle, and this happened like about a year ago. There we go. Nobody's been there. Haha. This happened about a year or 2 ago. I don't remember which one. A year or 2. Man, I'm getting a little scared here. I'm tempted to eat this. But yeah, this happened about a year ago. Yeah, it's about a year or 2 ago. I'm gonna say that 4 more times. Not just kidding, I won't. I'm sorry. But yeah, so this happened, and I live in the city, and I would use this electric motorcycle to get around town that I had. And if you want to look into it, it's not like nothing real crazy or scary. It's just everyday electric motorcycle, I guess you could say. Not really, well, kind of. But basically, it goes about 15 miles per hour, if you're wondering. And I would use it to get around town. And if you're wondering the brand, it was a, let me think. No, actually, I gotta change these. It is the Razor motorcycle. I don't remember exactly. Did I get a stick? Yes, I did. I don't remember exactly the title, but it was made by Razor, which is a company that makes a lot of scooters and stuff. And basically, it is a motorcycle that goes around like 15 miles per hour. It's electric, doesn't make much noise, so it's nice within a community. Oop, one more hit. Bam, there we go. So yeah, I was riding around, and I would use this to get around to tennis, because at that time I played a lot of tennis. I still enjoy tennis, I just don't have as much time to play it. So I haven't been playing as much lately. I played a lot of Ultimate Frisbee. So I'd use it to get around town. I played a lot of pickup games and whatnot. I really enjoyed it. And so what happened this one time is I was coming home from our local bank, and I just came across this crosswalk, and there's this car that was, and I just cut off from the crosswalk into the road because I was getting real near my home. There wasn't a lot of cars around, so I was like, hey, no big deal. So yeah, let's see if I can. No, nothing good. Alright, that's okay. But yeah, so I cut across this crosswalk, and then I was cutting into the street. There's this car in front of me that had just stopped in the middle of the road when I pulled up behind him. I mean, I was driving like the same speed. And it's not really illegal to ride in the street, and this is street legal also because they're like bikes basically, and the police recognize that, which is nice. Looks like somebody was there. So yeah, the car just stopped in the street. I'm like, that's kind of strange. So I kind of just drove around. Oh yeah, and also it's you're really supposed to drive bikes in the street, but most people don't because it's not very safe. But anyways, yeah, so I was driving, and I just drove from the crosswalk to the street. And then I'm like, this car stopped in front of me, and like, whoa, that's strange. So I just kind of swerved around it, drove around them. I didn't swerve. I wasn't like going to crash into them or anything, but I drove around them. And what happened is it was strange because this car just stopped, you know. So I drove around them, just didn't think much of it. Started going down my street. I live on a cul-de-sac, and I live at the end of it. And I was driving down the cul-de-sac, and I had this strange feeling to just turn around and cut down this alley that we have halfway down the street. It's nothing real dangerous or anything. Shouldn't be scared here. Oh no! And then this bad guy jumped out and cut me into it. No, just kidding. No, that didn't happen. But I had this strange inclination to cut off in the alley, and I'm like, why would I do that? I'm just driving home. So I didn't. Just kept going. Got to the end of the cul-de-sac, and it turns out this lady who had stopped in the middle of the street had followed me home. And then I was like, oh my gosh. So I kind of went around the cul-de-sac, pulled up to her house, which is right at the end, and I'm like, what do I do? I mean, okay, so I just act like I don't notice her. And what happens is I get off my motorcycle. It's about to open up our garage and put it away. And this lady, she's pulled up in front of our house, and she's got this like mad look on her face, and she's motioning for me to walk towards her. And listen, if you ever get told by a stranger to come towards them or like chat with them, don't do it, okay? Don't interact with strangers that are suspicious. I mean, interacting with strangers is fine, but don't like walk up to them and do it. But I wasn't really sure. I mean, we live in a pretty safe city, so I wasn't really worried about that. So I didn't think much of it. Of course I was a little worried, but I'm like, this is really strange. I wasn't like scared for my life or I'm gonna get kidnapped or anything. I'm like, what's this lady so mad about? Maybe I can help her or something. So walk up to the car, and the lady was super mad at me, like ultra mad. I've never had a stranger so mad at me. And she was just really mad that I was riding an electric motorcycle. And I'm like, I really don't get that. And she told me, and she at that time, I was sensitive. I cry pretty easy, I must admit. And I was pretty scared. So I did indeed end up crying. I was worried. But yeah, she said a lot of things that were pretty tough to take in for me. And she was telling me, like, do your parents know you're riding this? I'm like, yes. My dad helped me buy it. And then she was like, no, are you allowed to ride it and stuff? I'm like, yeah, and everything. And then she's like, well, you shouldn't be riding this. It's dangerous in the street. And she's getting really mad at me and stuff. And then she was like, and then she tells me to take off my helmet. And then I'm like, why would I take off my helmet? The stranger's telling me to take off my helmet? No, she's like, take off your helmet so you can talk to me like a regular person. So I'm like, man, this is creepy. I'm like, I don't want to. And then she's like, I can call the police if you want, and we can settle it that way. And then I was so worried. I just started crying. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anybody. I'm just riding an electric motorcycle and stuff. And I take off my helmet, and she asked me where I lived. And don't tell strangers where you live, okay? Just don't, okay? I got really fortunate. This lady had no like bad intents, except she was just trying to tell me I'm wrong and I should do whatever she says. But there's some bad people out there, and you guys should watch out for them. But anyways, she was on the borderline of a stalker. And yeah, so she is a stalker, not probably one that would hurt me, but I mean, I don't know. She basically told me she's got motorcycles and she understands. Well, whatever. You don't sound like you understand. But anyways, so yeah, and then also she asked me if like the police know what I'm doing, and I'm like, yes, I did indeed talk to the policeman. I wasn't lying to her. And they were cool with it. The Foster City Police. I mean, that's where I live. I just gave away my city. It's probably a bad idea. But anyways, yeah, the police are cool people. They're really nice, and you know, they had no problems with it. So I was like, I didn't understand her. So yeah, she was really mad. Eventually, she did let me go. Immediately, I ran inside and I was telling my parents, and they were worried, just giving me hugs and stuff. But yeah, so it was a pretty unique experience and a pretty scary one. Well, first helmet. But I hope you guys can learn a little something from it. I don't know if you can, but if anything, don't talk to strangers, okay? Luckily, nothing bad happened to me. But you know what about those people that did talk to a stranger and something bad did happen to them. So, you know, just don't talk to strangers. The big takeaway. And, you know what? Here comes deathmatch. This is a live playing. And also, take a look at this sword. I textured it myself. I edited that. All the swords I redid. And the bow. Yeah. The bow I redid a little bit. Oh, yeah. And the fishing rod. I like a black fishing rod. I was editing around. And then you see, like, my little logo there. Might be able to take on these guys. I really hope they're not teaming. Let's go ahead and let's see what we can do. I hope you guys did enjoy this story, though. Me being going a little out there. Whoa, he's got an axe. There we go. I can make a diamond sword. I'm not going to because, you know what? I am Major General Havoc. I'm not Diamond Havoc. I'm... Oh. You know, I've got a golden apple. Now would be a good time to eat it. Okay. Alright, buddy. No! I'm sorry, that was a fail! Big time! Whew! Yeah, I was up late recording some superhero stuff. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video and did enjoy this story. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get better at PvP. Obviously, I'm not a pro at it yet, but I'm working on it. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment if you got something to say, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, guys. God bless. See ya. Bye-bye. Oh, and let me know if you like the story. I've got some other cool stories, and I may share them. Boo! Happy Halloween. I actually recorded this on Halloween. All right, guys. See ya.